Alright, welcome to another Let's Play, and this time we're gonna play Heroes of Might and Make 1. Yes, the first one. Now, I'm not going into this totally blind, it's gonna be semi-blind. I'm not that green, how to say, because I played all the other Heroes games, and I played especially the third one and the second one extensively. So I kinda know what to expect from this game. Now, there's some Might and Make games. They actually come from Might and Make games, not to be confused. The Might and Make games, which are an RPG, first person-ish. I didn't play that much. I played the sixth one a little bit, about an hour or so, but I didn't get it that much into it and had other stuff going on, so yeah. But these games are really good. I would say they're the best, among the best strategy games there are out there. Turn-based strategy games, that is. I can't say it's the best because I always haven't played all of them. But this one is really good. Or this series, as you say, is really good. And this game was developed by New World Computing. Nowadays, it still exists from 1995 to 2013. It still exists. It's now developed by Ubisoft, and they have made Heroes of Might and Make 6, and they're actually making an expansion right now. I think it just came out, which is really cool. I haven't played that game, don't know if I will. I have a plan to play all the Heroes of Might and Make games as a Let's Play, of course, but we'll see if I meet that goal, because that's quite a huge goal, to be honest. So yeah, that's all I have to say about this game. It's really good, so let's get on to it. Well, I think this game is good anyway. This is the first one. Let's start a new campaign. Now we can play as Lord Iron Fist. He's a human, as you can see, red color. He's from the, if you played other games, his castle, if you're familiar. You can also play Lord Slayer. That isn't corny at all. God, it's a barbarian race. We can play Queen Amanda, which I'm pretty sure is a sorceress race. And she looks quite old. Nasty. Oh well. Like, I don't have any problem with old people, but she's ugly too. We can play Lord Alamar also. I'm not sure if he's a wizard or a warlock. I think he's a warlock, because you can see hydras here and whatnot, so I'm pretty sure it's a warlock race. Or dungeon, if you will, if you're from Heroes 3. But we're gonna start off as human, as Lord Iron Fist. Now there is a slight hiccup here and between when we start, because I want to fix some things. You can actually probably see the dose box windows and whatnot, so I'll be right back. Let's play Lord Iron Fist. Alright, we can do this too. Scenario 1, the Gateway. You have established a foothold in the new land. This small island is fiercely contested by 3 other factions, all vying to capture the strategic town Gateway. The town is located in the center of the island, and so dominates its surroundings that the other faction will surrender to the lord that capture it, which will be us, by the way. Beware the dragon, guardian of Gateway. What the hell? That's a weird English sentence. It's beware the guardian of the game. The guardian of the game. Oh, whatever. I'm better English than these guys. Oh, that's sad. Anyways, see you on the next side. There we go. Alright, so here we are in the game. As you can see, we have an overhead view, or an iBird's view of our hero and the castle and everything. And yeah, here we have our hero, Hector the Knight. Kinda looks like Robin Hood, but an evil version of him. And he has an attack skill of 1. Now attack skill is a bonus added to each creature's attack skill, which means each creature we have in an army. Defense skill 2. Spell power 1, which means your spell power depends on the length of power of spell, which is our hero spell, not a unit spell. Not to be confused. Now knowledge. Your knowledge is the number of each spells you're able to memorize. This is different from the second and the third one. I don't know how actually this works. In the other games you use spell points. In this game it seems to me like more D&D like you will memorize each spell for each day or something. I don't know, you'll see. EXP. Current EXP experience is 46, next level is 1000. So we're quite a long way. Not really. It sounds like a long way, like oh we're 46, next level is 1000. 1000 is nothing. We can get 1000 from a chest or something. Neutral luck. Neutral luck means your armies will never get lucky or unlucky attacks on the enemy. Current luck modifier is none, which means it's normal. Luck is like our creature, when they strike an enemy creature, have a random chance or dice roll, however you want to look at it. Random chance to get double damage, which is really nice. However, we also have morale. Now we have good morale because we're a knight. We're playing the knight class and are a knight, or knight class and knight race, and we're a knight. And we have all human troops to get us +2 to morale. Now morale is very good because it gives us, it's even better than luck because it gives us an extra attacks in combat, which means if we do something one turn and then we get a morale bonus, we can do something else, you know. So example, if we kill something in that turn with that unit, he can actually go and kill some other unit compared to the luck bonus, which is usually results in you hitting something and over killing it. So morale is very, very good, even better than luck. And here we have our armies. You can see we have arm attacks represent, I guess you can say portraits of cards. You can only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 types of armies, or army types, and a lot of artifact slots. Now here we have the peasant. The peasant has an attack skill of 1, defense skill of 1. You can see it has 2 and 3 to the right of it. That means our attack skill and defense skill of the hero actually goes to our armies. Now attacks and defense skill works like this. If our attack skill exceeds the targets, or enemies in this case, defense skill will do extra damage. I don't know exactly how much it is. It's like 5% or something. I'm not going to go too much into it because you don't need to know, because I never know. So it's not that important. He has a damage of 1, a hit points of 1, and his speed is slow. Now let's compare that to our archer. Attack skill to 5, defense skill 3, shots 12, which means he can actually shoot 12 times in a round. No, 12 times. 12 rounds to shoot 12 times, and it runs out of shots he can't shoot anymore, and to go in melee. He damage 2 to 3 and hit points 10. Yes, these units are bad. In fact, they're so bad they're the worst units in the game. At least there wasn't in other games. I'm pretty sure they were worse units in this game too. So peasants is horrendous. And both these guys have a speed of slow, which I find quite funny. Since this guy is clearly like in his 70s, 60s maybe in 80s of his age. So yeah, and this guy is in his 30s. So I'm sorry, man. You're weak. You have bad endurance. You're pretty goddamn stupid, because you're a peasant most likely, and you're slow as an 80-year-old. How nice. Yay, this is our army. So bad. Anyways, that's our hero. And here we have command slots, or quick slots. Here we can select the next hero quick. We don't have any other heroes, so we're not going to use this feature yet. Here we can continue movements along his current path. So if I set a path like this, representing these arrows pointing to this, you can actually click here, and he will actually move. I can double click too, and do all kinds of stuff. Because I can move with the arrow keys too, which is quite interesting. Now the good thing about this one is, like, if you have like 5 heroes that have different paths to go, you just click here and they automatically go there. And here we have Kingdom Summary. You're a summary of a kingdom. We'll do that shortly. Here we have end turn. Now, yeah, end your turn, let the computer take its turn. Now this we need to do after our movement points is over this hero, which you can see with the yellow bar right here. And we have built everything. We have pretty much done everything we need to do this round. We just click here, and it's computer's turn. Now here we have adventure options. Here we have the map. Nothing special. We can't see much. This is us. Whoops. And we have cast an adventure spell. Now this is spells you can cast on the overview map, on this map, not in actual combat. And those spells are usually like view mines or teleport or something like that. Useful stuff. I don't know if actually we'll use this, because this race is generally not that magic have that much magic infinity, you know. Now this is interesting. We have the obelisk puzzle. Listen to that. Yeah! Fucking glorious! Anyway, this is actually a puzzle. You actually, if you find an obelisk on the map, it will actually take some of these pieces out, and under this whole thing is a big picture of where the ultimate artifact is hidden. Now in this game, I'm pretty sure it's just you can just get like an artifact to your hero that's really powerful. You really want this artifact. I don't know if it probably cannot be found in the first stage, but like in the third game, it can be like a treasure that extends your castle with like gold and creature growth. That's pretty interesting. We will be looking out for this obelisk because the ultimate artifact is usually pretty badass. And there's one more option. There's one more thing. Dig for ultimate artifact. Now this dig option will take our entire turn for that day. So it's pretty important you know the location, or kind of know the location of an artifact before you start digging, because it takes a lot of time and it's a waste of your time if you don't find it. So don't start digging after the castle you don't know the actual location of it. And let's look at Kingdom Summary. Here I have our heroes. I think that's representative of how many heroes I have, or it can be the level, I'm not sure. Our castles, one castle. Towns, mines, and treasury. As you can see, we have different resources here. We have wood, mercury, stone, sulfur, crystal, and gems. Now, each of these resources we actually have to find on the map by representative of the mines, so they can actually generate. You can also find like normal like stashes that just contain like a certain amount of wood, like say we found a wood stock that contains 20 wood, we get it. We don't get per day though. And we have gold. Now gold we actually get per day from our kingdom, our castle that is. And if we find more castles we can generate more gold, which is usually a pretty good way to go about getting gold, because finding a gold mine is quite hard. They're pretty rare, and if you do find one they're usually heavy guarded, so. But gold are used against when building anything at all, you use gold. So yeah, we see what we get in these resources. Stone and wood are pretty easy to find, other ones are quite a lot harder. Right, so let's go into our castle and have a look. You can hear the music change. Now, we were a bit unlucky, we only get the peasant's hut. Usually you can start off with the building that builds archers. I did that last round I tested. I actually, immediately, immediately, I have recorded 40 minutes of this video, but it turned out black, because I fucked the intro up, so yeah. It was entire black, so I have to do the whole thing over again. Cause if I sound like I'm dry in the throat, because I am. Pretty much. So let's have a look at the peasants we can build. Here are the cost per troop. One of these guys costs 20 gold, so buying all of these will cost 240 gold. We will be buying these guys because we actually need them. Now a quick thing I didn't touch upon. The damage and hit points you can see is 1-1. That doesn't mean 45 units will actually just do damage of 1. No, this is each individual unit have a hit points of 1 and a damage of 1. So these guys will do 54 damage, and they will have 54 health points, the entire stack that is. So if we can say the archer attacks the peasants, they will do minimum of 6 damage up to 9 damage, so they will actually kill 6 to 9 guys of the peasants, which is huge. And if the peasant attacks the archer, well, they're gonna kill every single one of them. They're all going to die because they only have hit points of 30. Each one of them. No, every one of them. Each one have a hit points of 10. So just so you know that this is a stack, that you need to kind of remind yourself of that. Let's have a look at the build. This is actually our castle. We can actually build from every click here. Here we have different buildings. We have the Mage Guild, which actually will give us spells. Here's to learn and replenish spells. I don't know what replenish spells actually is. I guess if we go here we can cast spells again, which is quite interesting. Very different from the other heroes in Mighty Magic games. Thieves Guild. In short, it gives us scouting information about our enemy, what units they have and all that stuff. If we have more of these, it will provide more information. Actually, it says it right there. Alright. Tavern. Increase the morale for the troops of defending castle. Yes, morale is very good. As I said, a chance to do one more turn per. One more turn the unit gets the morale bonus. So very good. Usually we don't get attacked that often. So shipyard, we can't build ships sadly because you see it cross over because we don't have our castle near a lake or ocean, so we can't actually build ships. Now the well increases the growth rate of all dwellings by 2 creatures per week. Now I should explain this. As you can see, I can't build any more peasants because it doesn't have any available peasants. This will actually repopulate every single end of the week. Like when Monday, the next week comes and it's Monday, I will actually be able to buy more troops. I guess they continued fucking or finished the fucking right. Anyways, they repopulate like rabbits, so that's good for me, I guess. Good for them too. And here we have the archery range, produces archers. It actually requires attached hut, which we already have, since we already have built peasants. We build an archery range. You usually want to go for troops in the beginning, get as much troops out as possible, so you can actually take over a large portion of the map and take all the resources. So we're actually going to build an archery range. You see, turn up here. We can build archers from it immediately. So let's build some archers. We got 8 of them, and now we got 11. Sweet. And now we can't actually build anymore because we are end of our day. So we have to wait until the next day and end the turn. But we can build blacksmith later, armory, justin leader, cathedral, and recruit hero we can do anytime. As long as our hero isn't in here. Alright, so let's take this gold there. It looks unguarded, so let's go. It was unguarded. We got 1000 gold points. So yeah, that's very good. Now, I don't know how it works in this game, but usually this wood is like unguarded, but sometimes the rogues can pop out. It does this in other games, probably doesn't do this in these games. I don't know if even rogues exist, so we'll see. Anyways, let's go into the house. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get peasants from here. Fun sound. A group of peasants with a desire for greater glory wish to join you. Do you accept? Yes, I do. We went to 54 to 82 peasants. Very nice deal, I would say. And here we have goblins. Goblins are tier 1 units, so we can probably take these on. Let's do that. But we're out of movement points. We actually have to end the turn and let our opponents take the turn. And that went by very fast. I saw we have a yellow and a blue opponent. That's all I could see. It went by so fast. It's an old game, keep in mind, and sometimes it runs pretty fast. Now we can go to our castle again and actually build new stuff. That's really cool. Well, not new stuff. We can build again, as you say. And we should build a well, because remember the blacksmith calls a well and attached hut. Let's build that. Now I can click the well and look. There you can see every unit, how much growth we get per week, but I won't spoil myself. I'm pretty sure I know what all these units are. I just haven't seen the silhouette of them, you know, how they look, so I don't want to press that yet. Just for spoiler purposes. Alright, so let's attack these goblins. Oh! A group of goblins with a desire for greater glory wish to join you. Do you accept? Hell yes, I do. Alright, so the goblins didn't want to fight. They were pretty scared of my armies, so they actually decided to join me. Sweet. Now we discover a campfire. Ransacking an enemy camp, you discover hidden cache or treasures. This is always results in gold. It can result in any of the... I don't think it can result in gens, but it can result in sulfur, it can result in stone, or anything like that from these campfires. And we have a treasure chest. After scouring the area, you fall upon a hidden treasure cache. You may take the gold or distribute the gold to the peasants for the experience. Do you wish to keep the gold? Now I have two choices here. If you take yes, you will take the gold. It's 1,500 gold, which is quite a lot. Or we get 1,000 EXP. which actually will bring us a level up. Now I usually go for the gold here. That's the best option in my opinion. It's just more efficient to have a large army than I have a real powerful hero. But we're gonna take EXP just because I want to show off how the level up works. Hector gain a level. Defense skill +1. And that's about it. That's all you get to see. You get a defense skill +1, and now all my troops have a defense skill of 4, 6, and 4. Like they used to have 3 before, and he had 3, and he had 5, you know. What's interesting in this game, the hero doesn't have like feats or traits or anything like that, which they will have in the second one, which is quite limiting, you know. So I'm not gonna spend any more experience from the treasure sets trying to level this guy up, because it's not worth it. And here we have gazebo. Alright, let's see what this is. An all-night appears on the steps of the gazebo. My liege, I will teach you all that I know. I know to aid you in your travels. Alright, so he gives us 1000 XP for free. And that means another level! Defense skill +1. Sweet! And now it will actually require me 1200, well not really, but let's say 1200 XP to get to the next level. Right? So it actually gets more and more difficult. As it does in most games. Right? I have built already, but we should build a hero. And here we can recruit either a sorceress faction or a knight faction. This is random, we can recruit pretty much anything that's semi-good. Let's see what the sorceress have. Alright, she's on another faction. Ariel the sorceress. She has pixies! Or sprites, actually. Damn, they look old. Hag. Damage 1, 2, hit points 2. Now they have a speed of medium, so if I have these in my army, they will actually have... Now speed works in 2 ways. If you have a higher speed than the enemy, you have the initiative faster. Like, you will go first with this unit, and then this dwarf example have a speed of slow, will go the next turn, alright? So having a high speed is very good, and it also makes the sprites move further than the example dwarves. So it's really good to have a high speed. And they are more good, hit points 2, they're not that great in combat, they're barely any better than the peasant in straight up, but they can fly and stuff, so you know. Dwarves, attack skill 6, 5, damage 2 to 4, hit points 20, that's good hit points, man. Speed slow, more good, not that good. I think they're #1 unit on the sorceress faction. Here I tried knight, 39 peasants, and 5 archers. Now I'm probably gonna take this one, cause the thing is, I'm pretty sure it works in this way too. If you have like the dwarf in your army, he will actually slow down your hero on the map, like the overview map. So you actually get less movement points. If you take away the dwarf and use the pixie, you get more movement points, you know? And if I have a dragon or something that's like very fast, I don't know, maybe a cavalry is very fast, then they will get slowed by my sprites. So if you take away the sprites, you will have a very fast unit, you know? More movement points is always good. But we're gonna take the knight. Just so I can give my other hero these armies. But first, the reason I recruited another hero is to get these free sources lying around, because I want my main hero, Hector, to actually go around the map and try to kill stuff and get as much level as he can as possible, and go do all the things that's really important, you know. Let's move over here, take the wood, 8 wood, and here we have a sawmill. Sawmill will generate 2 wood per day, which is very good. Obviously. Let's take that. 2 wood per day. Alright, sweet. Now, if it was a gem mine or a sulfur mine, we will only get 1 wood per day. Or 1 of the equivalent per day. 1 gem or 1 sulfur, so yeah. And let's take this ore mine too. Whoops, that wasn't supposed to happen. Let's move... Yeah, let's move to the castle. Why not? I think we can build... Yeah, we can build a blacksmith now, which produces pikemen. Let's have a look. And that's a big house, man. Takes up like a 7th or an 8th of the screen, something like that. Pikeman defense of 9 and attack skill of 5. They have a very good defense skill, which is very nice. Damage 3 to 4, hit points 15. Speed of medium. So this guy will actually go first compared to all the other guys, except the goblins. Those also speed of medium. But compared to these, so slow, he will actually go first. Start first in the turn. Let's have a look now. And that is archers. Now, the thing is, you wanna start off with archers and then progress later on with the game to try to have all flying units, because you're gonna have initiative and speed and wanna actually control the battle. And the thing is, I don't wanna attack these archers, because I will probably lose a lot of units. And generally, you don't wanna lose units or lose a good portion of your army just for an artifact or something. You wanna keep your army pretty untouched, just to get an edge over the opponent. So, I mean, it could be very smart not to. It's not good to attack actually this archer, because I will lose a lot of units. There's lots of archer units. There may be in 30s or 40 archers in here. So yeah, we will be careful. We're not gonna attack that at all. Oh, 10 ore, pretty good. Alright, now here we have a transfer screen. Tyre, Recontry, Hector, whatever that means. He meets up with him. So we're actually gonna give these units to Hector. There we go. And we're gonna transfer, holding down shift. We can actually transfer how many peasants he wants. Let's type in 37 here. No, wait, 38. Boom! Now we have 120 peasants. Alright, sweet. We don't need any arm on this guy, because he's just gonna go about collecting resources and stuff. Now this hut will actually also refill when the end of the week comes. We're on day 4 right now, so the week is pretty close. And this will refill the peasants, and we want to get those. Just because they're free, you know? So let's have a look. A horde of peasants. That's actually quite a lot. But since peasants are so weak, we're actually going to kill a whole lot of them just with our archer. So let's attack. Oh! A group of peasants with a desire for greater glory wish to join you. Do you accept? Of course I accept. We're gonna go from 120 to 187. Oh, that's pretty nasty, man. Since we're 187 peasants, they actually, if they get the first strike, they will do 187 damage, which is quite a lot. Here we have another treasure. Let's take that. Let's see what we can build. Nothing new yet. Let's see what the jousting arena takes. Blacksmith and armory. Alright, so we don't have armory. The armory requires tavern or thatched hut. Right, so we're gonna build a tavern. 5 wood and 500 gold. Sounds good to me. Let's end the turn. Right, so I take our treasure chest. Yeah, we're gonna take the gold as I say, because I don't find EXP all that important in this game. Alright. And a horde of peasants too. Now there's a chance, you might think like, oh, since the other peasants joined me and now I have even a larger stack of peasants, these peasants are 100% sure to join me. No, that's not the case. Like, it's quite random what's actually gonna join you or not join you. I don't know what actually it depends on, but it sure depends on army size, but these peasants might not join me. So let's have a look. Oh, they joined me. Sweet. I'm glad I'm wrong on this one. Actually. But it is pretty random. Sometimes you can... like, in the last time I recorded, I had the horde of peasants join me, and then I take lots of peasants, which is actually less than a horde. And they actually didn't join me, so, you know. But now we have 239 peasants. Jeez, this is getting quite scary. Right, gold. It's pretty nice. We have a pack of gargoyles. Gargoyles are a flying unit. They're pretty fast, so they're gonna go first and attack me first. And that is pretty scary. Let's have a look in here. I'm gonna build an army. I think I'm gonna wait on attacking the gargoyles. As you can see, we have game mine and sulfur mine, so I'm definitely gonna get through here. So let's go back. And actually just wait to get more units. Did I buy already? Yeah, I did. I always forget when it's buy time. Ooh! Enemy hero. What does he have? Oh my god, he has nothing. A few goblins. That's like 1 to 5 or something like that. Ooh, I want to take him out. Should I attack this pack? You know what? Let's do it. And let's say Overcane. This is from my previous session, so which was all black. Yeah, let's go, attack. Oh, they want to attack? Oh, jeez. Actually, a lot. I love that blood effect. So fucking hilarious. Oh, we lost an archer. Sadly. Good job, Goblin. I kinda like how everything... it's kinda... I don't know if I like... It's kinda weird how everything looks in this combat. Because we're now in a combat screen. As you can see, all our units are like stretched out. Looks like it looks so big compared to the other games. It's like they took them up and just twirled them like a carpet and just bitch slapped them against the wall until they were like 2 meters high. I mean, this is ridiculous. Oh my god. And you can see our heroes also in the battle. Not really, he's in the tent. You can actually shoot magic from here. We don't have any magic yet, because I haven't, well, teach ourselves magic yet. We can retreat and surrender. Now the difference between retreat and surrender is retreat, you lose all your units, it's like you give up and everything dies, you just go home, you have to recruit the hero over again. Surrender, however, you see is grayed out. You can only surrender to enemy heroes. And how surrender works is that you pay them a sum of gold and all your armies will remain intact when you hire this hero again. So I will keep all my 239 peasants if I surrender to a hero. This will cost quite a lot of gold, however. More gold than actually worth, but it might be a good idea to surrender. I never do it, but I usually never lose. So anyways, I think it's quite funny also, I should touch on this point, for those who are familiar with the Heroes of Might and Magic games. Isn't it quite hilarious that your hero is actually in a tent? Like, and actually devising the plan from there. Because in Heroes 2 and 3, he's actually on a horse, right? He exposed himself and he's actually on a horse. He can't take damage, of course, but we're thinking this in like a role-playing sense. And then in Heroes 4, he's like actually out in the battle and fighting. It's like the heroes became more and more retarded the more they went along. And then in Heroes 5, they went back to the Heroes 3, how it used to work back then. It's kind of hilarious. Oh well. Let's continue this fight. How dangerous are you? 2 to 3 damage, hit points 15, speed fast. Alright, well, that shouldn't stop us. He didn't actually die. Why the hell? I can't control goblins? He actually did that turn all by himself. That's very interesting. Alright, that's new. Alright, let's take the peasants. Now the peasants will actually one-shot this guy quite easily, as you can see. Too much damage right there. Now I can't see how much hit points he has left, so that is quite annoying. So I have to just guess here, but we're gonna take out one at least. There we go, sweet. As you can see, the enemy AI works that they actually prioritize your archers, which is very smart by the AI. If they just attack the goblin and leave the archer alone, he will actually just kill them from afar and do a lot of damage. Because when the archer attacks in melee, not only do these guys stop him from shooting in any direction possible, they also make him attacking melee, and he only does half of his damage. So that means he will do 1 to 2 damage in melee, which is not a lot. Right, let's continue the fight. Oh, I can control the goblins. It's very weird I didn't do that before. Alright, let's attack. And we win! A glorious victory. For valor in combat, Hector receives 150 experience points. Alright. I like how this looks. Fucking awesome. I like how the centaur is fist pumping. Hell yeah, man! You won! He actually looks like Rambo with a bandana and all. Alright, sweet. Now the gargoyles are out of the way. Let's see what you have. Lots and several. Now these orcs are actually archers, which is quite scary. And this is scary, because that is a dragon. It's quite cute, but believe me not, dragons are not... You should not fuck around with dragons at all. Now you can see this is a different type of land. Like we have grass here. Grass means you will move at no penalty to your movement points, but swamp tank 1.5 more movement points if you move into it. So we'll actually not move as far with our hero in swamplands as we do here. Now the barbarians don't get this debuff when moving on this land. It's just their strength as a hero, so who knew? That's an awesome sound. I have to actually hear for all these sounds because I've heard them before. They're pretty cool. Fairing. Upon entering the mystical Fairing, your army gains luck for its next battles. The next battle we have even more luck. Let's have a look. You see that? We have good luck now. For our next battle, only temporary of course, we get good luck. It's pretty cool. Alright. You can see that +1 to modifier from Fairing. Anyways, we're gonna continue on, and I'm gonna probably attack Craghack and his companion Thundax and see if we can take them out. We're on day 6, so soon it's gonna be a new week. But I'm gonna stop from here and we're gonna continue in the next video. Thanks everyone for watching. I'm actually gonna save. I don't know how long I continue because I didn't time this, but hopefully this isn't too long. Anyways, have a good one.